Deku's most obvious plot armor moment has to be when he broke out of Shinso's mind control during the UA Sports Festival. My boy really fell for the rage bait. I love this scene so much. I don't know if y'all remember, but this was our introduction for the One For All vestiges. Before this, we had no idea it was a stacker quirk. The foreshadowing was dope, don't get me wrong, but it came at the expense of Deku's battle IQ, because he was moving like a straight dumbass. Look, Shinso's quirk is top 5 hacks in the entirety of the My Hero verse. If this is your first interaction with him, and you have no idea what he's capable of, you're cooked. But that wasn't Deku's situation. He had Shinso's previous victim telling him how to take the victory, but Deku still decided to mess it up somehow. Isn't Deku meant to be Mr. Strategist, Mr. Analytical Breakdowns with the intel? He was given all the information he needed, and he still fumbled. The kid with the tail literally warned him. During the cavalry team battle, he forgot his memories after answering Shinso's question. So Deku, the safest approach is to fight him non-verbally, but I guess those instructions are too difficult for Mr. Emotional right here. Even in the stands, Odro's like, I warned this fucking idiot, he can't be serious. Deku did not learn his lesson the first time, man. He can't control himself. He was really better respond to Shinso again. He had to cover his loud ass mouth. All agenda, plot armor jokes aside, the way that Deku was relieved from the brainwashing makes perfect sense, honestly. To snap out of the hypnosis, your conscious needs to gain a shock. For normal people, the easiest way to approach that is physical touch. Just shake him around a little bit, give him a 1-2 slap on the face. But Deku's special. He doesn't need anybody around him. He's got homies dwelling inside his body that can shock his spirit. Look, Shinso is enrolled in general studies. He's canonically surrounded by NPC students, and I just feel like my dog does not belong here, because his ability is super unique and useful. There's a social class structure and a hierarchy in UA High School, man, and it's sad to say, these are just kids. If y'all think Class 1B doesn't receive enough love by the administration on campus, general studies gets perceived like they're special needs students, bro. Buddy with the goblin ears right there is not helping their case. But Shinso was not going to stay restricted by labels. He got him a mentor and bossed up. Love the fact that Aizawa took him underneath his wing, man. Both these guys are two sides of the same coin. From their lazy mannerisms to the look in their eyes to the way they talk, y'all get the vibes. And their quirks parallel each other. They're both super broken, but not in a combat sense, unfortunately. So Aizawa taught him a thing or two about protecting himself, and honed him to be a proficient user of the Binding Claw technique. It was stated it took Aizawa over 5 years to gain mastery of this capture tool. We don't know how long it took Shinso. Now, this is the deception boost he needed. The recording mask hella gave him an upgrade. He records the vocals of his opponent's allies to manipulate their ears. Like, imagine your mom telling you dinner's ready, come downstairs, but it's just this purple-haired kid about to rob you. Shinso and Deku actually had a rematch during the joint training arc, and Shinso held his own this time for sure. He actually was responsible for stopping Deku's Black Whip rampage. It's very cool to see how his quirk is able to constantly correspond and connect with the One For All vestiges. They need to put these two quirks in a lab. I'm trying to see some experiments, like what's the extent of brainwashing One For All? Somebody call that evil scientist with the mustache. But even after Shinso saved him, Deku still tackles him and defeats him. Like, have some pity, bro. Let the guy at least win once against you. You guys let me know how you feel about